Professor Assis, it's an honor and pleasure being with you. We are in Dreams Playa Bonita Resort in Panama City. We had a very successful Assis International Symposium on Sustainable Iron and Steel Production. Numerous papers from around the world, almost 4 days full program. How you feel having a symposium bearing your name, honoring you with participants from all over the world?
First, Florian, I would like to thank you for the invitation. Of course, Professor Tateo is my friend. He told that maybe this symposium can be in my name. It was really a dream. That means I have realized with 70 years old, a dream. The dream to be recognized not only from the world as you told, but from my students. Because all of my students are helping me every day. They are working hard just to have a better world. That is one thing that is, I feel by heart, by confidence. That is a thing that I'm doing every day with pleasure. And the opportunity to have in your Congress, that means unique in the world. Your idea is unique in the world. You can collect many people, not only from engineering, not only from political, not only from the scientists, but you are getting people from everywhere, from the world, the entire world, and giving some very interesting ideas for us. That means how we can collaborate to have a better world. That is the point. Better world, not only considering the question allied to environment, but this question allied to, we should improve our world. How we can improve? You have really the very interesting idea I think for 20 years back, and you are working hard on this. I would like to congratulate you, you and your team, for this successful symposium, not symposium, but congress.
Thank you very much, we appreciate it. And we congratulate you for this successful symposium. One of the best in the event, with many students and engineers at the same time. So academic, university professor, students and engineers from Samarco company, which is also a sponsor, and also from Gorsek Foundation, which is also a sponsor and participant. So it's a very complete symposium. It will be a very good volume, Assis International Symposium on Iron and Steel. We're going to publish it in January.
Yes, we have around 40 papers. That means all of papers connected sometimes with ecology, sometimes with energy, sometimes with environment. I think, Florian, that is the idea. All of the, not only Fundação Gorsek, not only Samarco, all of the companies should support you. Because we have a congress in Brazil, you know, ABM. But ABM is, of course, an international congress, but it's not like you.
No, we are unique. SIPS is unique.
Yes, unique. It's
unique in the world.
That means the idea to get for scientists from Nobel laureate prizes here, and all of these people joined that can discuss and can learn. For instance, the last day I have heard about the conference of Shigoya. It's incredible that the idea to get uranium in this cage. It is incredible that you can use this in another project that we got direct from the idea from him.
Exactly. Yes. That's the purpose of SIPS.
Yes.
Synergy.
Yes,
Synergy between different fields.
Yes.
Method can be used interchangeably between fields.
Yes.
And also source of cooperation.
Yeah. And one thing that is connected with medicine, for instance, I have learned many points connected to medicine. And then I had one idea that I had talked with you before. Maybe you can work together with the very well-known surgery in Brazil, connected with robotization.
Correct.
Yes, and afterwards I'd like to send you this detail of this one, the idea, then maybe you can ask Dr. Marcelo, because he's worked hard on this. This month, in December, he will be in Bulgaria just to work jointly with the Bulgaria from Sofia University. Maybe one of the best surgery that can be done in a small time. For nothing, almost for nothing.
Oh, that's very interesting.
That is the idea that I would like to introduce you.
Send it by email,
Yes.
and then we have last in Phuket. We had also the director of the hospital in France, in Nancy, that is also a specialist in robotization, in automation,
Yes.
robots making surgery.
Yeah.
So this could be, they can participate
Yes.
also.
Yes. Okay.
Because I know the director, he was present in Phuket last year.
Yes.
He participated. This year they couldn't because they have their own conference, internal conference, just the same time. But next year he will be coming. So please send us we are open, as you know, and then we can. But it's a big chance. It's a good combination between them, and also this in Europe is closer to France.
It will be a really very good idea if you can get him, because I think the problem of our world is not only scientific, not only engineering. We have much more of this, and then we can learn, that you can learn as engineer, I can learn from engineer, from medicine, from urology, from all of the biology.
That is
the idea.
That is exactly SIPS. It was invented and started with this idea.
Yes. And
all fields in one roof.
Yes, yes. I think it's unique. You can maintain in this direction. And some points must be improved. But
sure, there's always room for improvement.
Yes,
always.
Yes. But the idea you can maintain forever.
Yes.
That means maybe in 30 years, when we can close the BOF, for instance, then we can produce steel in the blast furnace. A crazy idea, but why not? We're just working on this crazy idea, just using your very focused idea.
Yeah, correct.
And it's important just to show the students, because the students are 20 years, 25 years old. Correct. That means they should see what about the amount of information, what about the amount of knowledge they can get here, and just to improve our work. That's our best objective in our life.
Perfect. This is objective of SIPS and FLOGEN. Since the beginning, you got it. You described it perfectly.
Yes.
Because you're coming from your experience just now.
Yes.
This is the idea.
Thank you very much for your kind attention, for the invitation.
Thank you also.
And I hope that you can help in the future.
Yes.
Just to, every year we can get more and more students. Not only from UFOP.
Everywhere.
The idea, first we are interested in UFOP because I am professor at UFOP.
Correct.
But of course we can have this idea in Brazil, not only on the university in Brazil, but in the world.
Correct.
Yeah.
And we can start from now because it's from the beginning of the year, and they cannot say that the budget is finished because we are at the end of the year.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Okay. The other question is, you were awarded Stoddart International Science Award. It's bearing the name of 2016 Nobel laureate in chemistry. How you feel about that?
It's I cannot describe the feeling when you got this prize as from Stoddart, as his chemistry Nobel Prize. That means, of course, chemistry is all the time my dream. All the time I started to study chemistry as full as possible, as complete as possible. And when I received this, that means I was may I really receive this prize? But you gave me, then of course it is very well accepted, and I am really by confidence. That's one thing that I could not imagine before. Really, I could not imagine.
We make things happen. We break glasses. We start big things. So we are so happy that you are awarded, and you feel this way.
Thank you so much.
So how how was the problem of the steel industry today that we need to tackle in the next year summit in Greece?
Yes.
What is the biggest problem of the?
Yes, in my opinion, the big problem connected is CO2 generation, the greenhouse gas.
Yeah.
That means the idea is to get 2050 zero net CO2 generation. That means, but the companies, they don't want to think that it's possible to get the zero. That means, for instance, I was in China in September. During this conference, there's only hydrogen, but really, the hydrogen that they have discussed is not well connected with the CO2 emission to zero, because that's a long way to be there. Now, and in October, I was in India. I was invited to give a plenary session from the BHU IIT International Seminar for 100 years, centenary. It's the oldest engineering course in India, in Varanasi. And during this time, I have seen that there is a big company in India. They are planning to have a production by 500 million tons per year in India, total.
Oh.
In 2015. Mm-hmm. Then I asked them, what about what you are doing to get the zero emission? Mm-hmm. Natural gas? No, there is no enough natural gas in India. About this use of coke, of course there is coal. They can import the coal from Australia, but there is not enough coke to be used there. And then I asked him, would you like to work on this idea, the idea to get all of the waste from biomass, all of waste from cattle breeding, all of these will go direct to the biodigester, we process it, and then we can get the gray hydrogen. That means, I can assure you, Florian, that means we can reduce nowadays 95% of CO2 emission by using this technology. It's very simple. Just convert the waste, organic waste, and the cattle breeding waste in hydrogen. And then, in this case, you are producing hydrogen and CO. But the problem is the CH4 that will be generated if you not treat the waste from organic waste from the population. If we do not treat this waste from cattle breeding, then what will happen? There is generation of CH4. Okay. And the CH4 is 21 times worse than CO2. Mm-hmm. Then you are converting from 21 to 1. Of course, you are generating CO2. Then came the idea we have discussed with Professor Tateo Usui, that with the idea to convert the CO2, the excess of CO2, in CO. And the CO can be used not for injecting the blast furnace, but it can be used for chemical.
Chemical reaction.
Yes.
Which doesn't produce CO2.
Yes. That is.
There are chemical reactions that doesn't produce CO2.
Yes.
What could be?
I don't know. He told us that was a small conference, but that is the idea. The idea of this company. Professor Tateo, what's the name of this company? From Professor, I forgot the name. But
I have it here.
Yes.
I have it here.
Yeah, you have it.
It's
Sekisui. This company, they are working hard with the ArcelorMittal in France, in Spain. The idea is just because the idea for ArcelorMittal is just to make the CO2 again to the blast furnace. That's one idea. But the better idea is to use this for chemistry. What kind of chemistry, I don't know. We asked him about some secrets of the project. That's a secret. Okay. Cannot be given in the conference. But that is one thing that we can reduce really the CO2.
This is great. This is coming from SIPS, from the successful conference. Yes. And then we have to put this in agenda for next year in Crete, Greece.
Yes. A reduction of greenhouse gas to zero. How we can, because the idea is just to get some companies. The companies, for instance, I was in Gerdau, a stock meeting in Gerdau for 2 months ago. Then the president, Gustavo, said, yes, we are preparing for 2050. Then one man from the stock market asked him, but the situation of Gerdau is not quite easy because you are just working with coke plant in blast furnace till 2033, 2035, and afterwards.
It is the investment.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes. What to do afterwards?
Yeah.
Yes, afterwards we should have a technology. That means the technology must be developed before the stop of the coke plant. Otherwise, they will have investment of $500 million, $1 billion just to make a ramp up of the coke oven or something like that, and then zero emission is zero. One advantage for Gerdau is the CO2 emission is really one of the best in the world. But this is because they are working hard with scrap, even in the United States. And not only this, they are using charcoal into the blast furnace. Yeah.
Charcoal is a different story, and still is net zero.
Yes.
And that started in Brazil, but that's a different issue.
Yes.
We're going to discuss this in a different settings. But this is, we're so glad all these ideas coming from SIPS.
Yes.
And we're going to put this on agenda in next year in SIPS 2024 in Greece.
And so, I think maybe you can have this connection, because just now I invited you to make this coordination of BRICS for 2025.
Yes, with pleasure, and I accepted that.
Thank you.
And now you have my word, it's in the camera.
Yes, yes, it's very important. But out of this, that means the idea is just, now we can profit this one just to work with some companies, not only in Brazil, like we can have companies from India, from China, from Vietnam, or any place, just to work on this very interesting idea, how we can reach zero emission.
Yes.
That is the point.
Yes, yes. And we already started. But perfect. This is the best things, the best, evaluation for SIPS to getting new ideas to improve everything in this world, including CO2.
Yes. Okay.
Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Your symposium won one of the best, high quality papers, a great number of papers. Will be a big volume. We're going to choose a journal to publish the best upgraded paper.
Yeah.
So each authors will have a publication named under you, and also most of the best paper to choose special number in a specialized journal.
Okay, thank you very much again.
Thank you again.
Yes.
It is a pleasure.
Really
So it's congratulations again. It was a very good thing. It's an excellent to have your symposium when you're here, and we're looking forward for the next year.
Okay, next year in Greece.
Okay.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.